The Night the TV Went Dark. Part 3: The Trial and the New Spring. Gentle strings swelled on birds outside a window. Narrator. Each night before sleeping I whispered the same prayer. Please give me courage. When love turns into a nightmare. Truth is the only rope left to hold. Scene 19: The lawyer. Back from the police station, I went straight to a free legal clinic. A young female lawyer listened without interrupting. When I finished, she exhaled slowly. This is a classic senior marriage scam, she said. She turned the pages of the notebook. Your husband has done this before. He courts widows, gains trust, registers marriage, then pressures them to sign over property. Can I keep my apartment if I divorce him? I asked. You didn't transfer the deeds, so yes. But he may claim half through marital property division. My stomach knotted. How'd I stop that? By proving fraud. With evidence like this, the court can deny his claim completely. Evidence I already had it. But maybe I wasn't the only one. Scene 20: Finding the others. Can we locate his other victims? I asked. Possibly, the lawyer replied. Some were mentioned in news articles. A reporter could connect you. 2 days later she handed me a number. Her name's Choi Mi Kyung. She agreed to talk. I dialed, palms damp. Hello, my name is Han Mi Jung. You once knew a man named O.J. Hoon. A pause, then a trembling voice. Is he still doing it? Yes. To me. Silence, then firm resolve. Let's meet. It's time someone stopped him. Scene 21: The Alliance. The next afternoon we met at a quiet cafe. 2 women, both carrying invisible wounds. He was kind at first, she said. So gentle, so patient. I nodded, and then he asked for the deed. Her eyes filled. I signed. A week later, he sold my apartment and vanished. We sat in silence, letting the truth settle. Then she reached across the table. You still have a chance. Don't give it to him. A week later we found 2 more, Kim Young-hee and Park Sun-mi. All widows, all met through the same community center. All the same story. Let's stop crying, Park Sun-mi said. Let's fight. We clasped hands. 4 women, 1 purpose. We called ourselves the Gwangwon Alliance for Victims of Marriage Fraud. Scene 22: The Arrest. Together we carried our evidence to the police. Photos, documents, testimonies. And the damning notebook. The investigator nodded gravely. This is enough for a warrant. 2 days later they arrested him. Outside a convenience store near our neighborhood. Mr. O.J. Hoon, you're under arrest. For fraud and domestic assault. He struggled, shouting. This is a mistake. They gave it willingly. But the click of the handcuffs ended the performance. For the first time in years, I breathed freely. Scene 23: The Trial. Courtroom murmur, a gavel strikes. Defendant O.J. Hoon, the judge began. You stand accused of deceiving widowed women. For financial gain and using violence to coerce them. He kept his head bowed. The prosecutor lifted the notebook. This diary lists each victim's name, address, and assets. It includes timelines, 3-year plan, 6-month transfer, a manual of crime. The judge turned to him. Is this your handwriting? Yes. Why did you do it? I had gambling debts. I thought I could fix everything if I just won once. Do you have anything to say to the victims? I'm sorry. The apology was hollow. From the gallery, muffled sobs answered. Scene 24: The Verdict. 8 months later, the judgment arrived. Defendant O.J. Hoon is sentenced to 4 years in prison. For fraud and assault. The marriage is nullified as fraudulent. Property division is denied. Defendant must pay 3 million won in damages. To plaintiff Han Mi Jung. His face went blank, lips twitching as if still calculating. He appealed, but the appeal was rejected. When the gavel fell for the last time, something inside me unlocked. Scene 25: Freedom. Outside the courthouse I collapsed onto the steps. Tears spilled before I could stop them. Mi Kyung hugged me. We did it. He'll never hurt another woman again. We laughed and cried all at once. It wasn't victory, it was release. After years of silence, our voices had finally been heard. Scene 26: Starting again. Life slowly returned. I went back to the community center. Choir practice, yoga, volunteering. The building smelled of coffee and new beginnings. "Mi Jung, you look different," the teacher said. I smiled. Yes, I sing with my own voice now. At night, I opened the window. The wind rustled the curtains softly. It no longer sounded like fear. Scene 27 Family. One evening my phone rang. "Mom," Do Yoon said. "I'm bringing the kids this weekend." My throat tightened. "Good. I'll cook your favorites." For the first time in a long while. His voice held warmth, not worry. Maybe he finally understood. Maybe I did too. I turned on the TV. A news anchor was saying, "Cases of senior marriage fraud are increasing nationwide." I nodded slowly. Yes, and now people will know. Scene 28 Reflection. Later that night I lay in bed, staring at the ceiling. His face drifted into my mind. The smile from that first spring day. The warm hand on the mountain trail. If I could go back, I whispered. Would I love again? Silence answered. Then a faint smile. Maybe, but this time, wisely. Loneliness isn't a sin. It's only dangerous when it blinds us. Scene 29 A Real. Spring. A year passed. The Gwangwon Alliance became an official support group. We helped new victims gather proof, accompanied them to court, held their hands the way no one had held ours. When someone cried, I told them, "It's all right. You're safe now. This is just the beginning." Outside, cherry blossoms fluttered down the street. One petal landed on my palm. I looked at it and smiled. Spring has come again. Scene 30 Epilogue. Soft piano returns, warm and bright. Narrator. Love has no age limit. But deceit wears the same mask at any age. Han Mi Jung fell. But she rose again. No longer a victim, but a guardian for others. The night her TV went dark. Her life seemed to end. Yet in that darkness, a new light appeared. Its name was Hope.